We finally got a little moment of quiet because I wanted to introduce who's here. Well, not introduction. This is actually the second time I think we've been filming together, but I'm in LA. I came for 4 days. I messaged Alexa and I said, Alexa, I want to see you. And
I'm so happy
I'm so happy you did. We both had like commitments here and there, but we were able to figure it out. And we are so excited to go thrifting today. You guys, it's been so long since I've been thrifting in general with the whole move to Florida. And I think we came to the conclusion that we want to thrift just to thrift today, just because we like it. And you know what? If at any point, I may totally hand it over to you and be like, Alexa, find me some stuff that you think would be good on me. Oh my gosh. Obviously, if you guys haven't checked out Alexa, I'm gonna link her channel down below. So super excited, and without further ado, come thrift with us. Yay! Alexa and I were actually talking about how both of us would like usually just charge right to the men's section when it came to t-shirts. So basically we're actually gonna start off right here in the men's section. Always men's section is key. Denim, men's denim was always my thing, but at this point I'm like, I have so much denim, that's not what I'm looking for. I feel like I shop a lot more in the women's section now.
Yeah, no, even like the blouses, me, women's blouses, like
favorite. I know. As you guys know, I'm in a little bit of a dilemma right now because on one hand, it is like winter time technically, so part of me really wants to thrift for like sweaters and jackets and stuff like that. While on the other hand, I live in Florida and it's like so hot there. But obviously, because I do so much fashion stuff, I can still justify getting myself like sweaters and jackets because I like putting together outfits for you guys. I have a bit of a thrift list in terms of what I'm looking for, but I'll just show you some of my favorite finds. This is actually a pretty cool blazer. I don't know how much I would wear it, but this pattern is actually pretty sick. So I was telling Alexa that I definitely want some more like layers. Found this black turtleneck right over here. It's nice and ribbed. I think it's actually gonna fit pretty well. But to be honest, I kind of want to even like try to recreate her outfit. If I could find a piece, every single piece that she's wearing today, like that leather blazer is amazing.
That's my goal for you.
Really? Get me a nice leather blazer and I'm gonna be so happy. I really like the idea of tops like this just because they have this like cute little lacing that can go underneath certain items. It's just so hard that you guys don't have change rooms.
I know.
Because there's so many things that like you have the idea that it will look good, but then once you actually try it on, you're like, oh, thank God I tried this on because I would never buy it. My head is sweating. Let's take off the hat for now. Also, I'm trying out like a new hair part. I used to part my hair more on this side. Now I'm trying it on this side. Guys, does it look weird? I'm trying to figure it out. But I always love checking out the racks on the sides because they're either like go back racks that they have things that people tried on they didn't like, or they're more of the new stuff, so. This little sweater set is kind of cool. I just never see myself wearing red really. It's a bit of a bold color for me. I'm actually kind of really into this. I've been really liking like the knit or crochet lately. I do definitely want to become more of a skirt person. I just feel like it's definitely been hard for me to style my skirts. Like as much as I have so many skirts at home, it's been really difficult for me to figure out what to pair it with. Guys, these trousers look like they would fit so well. They have like that slight like wider leg at the bottom, but they're definitely not gonna fit my waist. I feel like they're a size 1 or a size 0. I do need better fitting trousers, and trousers are my absolute best to thrift at thrift stores, so definitely something I'm on the hunt for. I'm so proud of this girl. She was able to pick up 2 things and now she's even debating if she should take those. That's the kind of shopper you should be. But I think I'm gonna take one of her sweaters.
Which you
They're
should.
very cute.
You should.
If anything, this will just turn into an Alexa Styles Me video. We already know.
Oh my goodness, my dream.
Okay, so we just finished up at the first thrift store and I did end up getting a couple of things. One of the things was something that Alexa just decided to leave behind, so I was like, gimme, I'm gonna take it.
I'm so excited.
It was such a nice color. Now we're heading on over to another thrift store.
Yes, I think we're gonna go to this one called the Council Shop. Okay. I find with LA, like almost the like smaller ones are like the better ones.
Yeah. Okay, we made it to the Council Shop and automatically it is so much. Oh no. Where's my microphone? Alright you guys, I seem to have lost my microphone, but that's okay. Either way, it's so much more organized and it looks like everything is a set price too, which I really love. I'm gonna start off in the sweater section, see what kind of sweaters we can find here. A lot of like nice little basics, really good for this time of year. I actually really love this little like shrug with the sleeves. Oh, and it's actually brand new with tags too. I am looking for a pair of denim that has like no rips, no pattern or anything in it at all. I did find these that look pretty cool. They're end tailor pants and they definitely have like a bit of that wider leg at the bottom. And I do like the wash of these. I just have no idea if they're gonna fit because there's no change rooms, but let's just hope for the best. I'm actually gonna make my way to one more thrift store, but this is where Alexa actually has to go home. But thank you so much for taking the time to like come thrift with me. I had so much fun, and honestly, I feel inspired by you and that like the things that you picked up. Like I feel really excited. Oh, that's amazing! Every time we thrift together, it's so much fun. Alexa, thank you, and you guys will definitely see her super soon. Alright you guys, we've made it back home and I have a pretty good amount of stuff to show you. I don't think I actually showed every single one of these in the Thrift With Me, so stay tuned, you'll see a couple new items here too. Before getting started, I just wanted to preface something that Alexa and I both talked about is just how much our style has changed over these last 2 years. I used to be the kind of person that just runs to the men's section. I only stay there. I only tell myself to buy oversized baggy t-shirts and men's denim and all that kind of stuff. And don't get me wrong, while I do still love that from time to time, I definitely feel like I wanted to try thrifting things that are a little bit outside my comfort zone and things that require a little bit more styling for sure. So for example, I used to literally say how much I hate sweater vests all the time. But then it just came down to the fact that I just never really knew how to style them. But I really want to experiment with like layering sweater vests some more, so when I found this one, I thought it was so perfect. Pretty sure this is definitely a school uniform, but I really like the shape of this. I love the v-neck in the front. When Alexa saw me thrifted, she's like, I would have definitely picked that up. $5.99 is not terrible. I do remember that thrifting in LA was always a little bit more expensive than other places in the States. And Alexa also mentioned how LA thrifting is not the greatest. So I did say that next time I come, I definitely need to make the trip over to her and thrift in her areas. So I'm excited to play around with the different ways that I can style this sweater vest. Which brings me to the one pair of denim that I did thrift. It was this one from Ann Taylor actually. I'm really surprised that this one is actually a pretty high-waisted fit. I eyed it and I assumed that it was, but then when I tried it on at home, it definitely was. What's really awesome about these is that they don't actually have a button. They have like a little clip to close and they're very straight leg as well. But lately I've been really liking the look of cropped denim with possibly higher top sneakers. So for example, like my Chuck 70 Converse, tie them at the front are really cute, or even styling them with some loafers, but wear them with those tube socks that peek out at the front. And again, typically very out of my comfort zone, but I am excited to see how I can style it by changing it up and pairing it with some more fun shoes. Also, at this thrift store, they didn't actually have any price tags on the items. They had like a little colored tag, which means when you go to the counter, they can pretty much tell you whatever price they want. Alright, brings me over to the next items. Obviously right now we're in very transitional weather, and like I said, as much as it is warm in Florida, I am somebody who's going to be doing a lot of outfit content for this time of year, so I wanted to go ahead and pick up some nice transitional pieces because these are probably the easiest items to find at the thrift store. The first of them being a nice black turtleneck. This one feels super good quality. It's ribbed and it's got like a high turtleneck right here. There's no tag, so I can't tell you what brand it's from, but pieces like this are super easy to find. I did also pick this up in mind having to recreate Alexa's outfit from this thrift trip. She was wearing all black with a black turtleneck underneath and the black leather blazer, but hopefully once I find the perfect one, they will pair together so nicely. Each of these long sleeves were $9, a little bit steep. I wish it was priced a little bit cheaper, obviously. And I really like the mock neck here because you can pair a sweater right on top and you can only have this peeking through, which I love. I'm telling you, I'm just trying to build up my like layering collection. I notice I have a lot of really cute vests and tops and items, but I have nothing to wear under them, so that's why I picked up these. So moving on to the sweaters, if you watched Alexa's video, you saw that she actually found this incredible knitted turtleneck for herself. The girl is strong, she decided not to go for it. I fell in love with the color, so when she said she was gonna leave it behind, I asked if I could take it, and she was obviously so happy to give it to me. So Alexa, you're a real one for this. If you guys notice, I actually have like no knits, meaning like chunky knit sweaters. I don't have any, and I especially didn't bring any to Florida. So after Alexa left, I stopped by another store and I found one more item, and it is this sweater right here. I am so in love with all the colors of this. I'm really liking sweaters right now that look like they were homemade, you know, like knitted, crocheted for yourself. This one really gives that vibe of like my grandma knitted this for me. I'm gonna show you this up close so you can appreciate all these colors. You can really pair this with any bottom, but a perfect chunky knit with a really big neckline, I love. Okay, Aaliyah's being super loud. I'm gonna go get her for my outro. Aaliyah, say hi to everybody. Aaliyah, say hi. Guys, do you like her unicorn sweater? This girl is so grown up. I can't. She's so loud. I had to bring her in. It's really been so nice to go thrifting with Alexa because obviously a lot has changed in 2 years. And now that our new space is finally done, I am so excited to go ahead and film some really fun fashion content here. We're gonna be experimenting a lot with my style because I'm really in that phase where I'm trying to figure it out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you are new, I would love it if you subscribe down below and join the amazing family. But love you all, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Say bye. Bye.